Hi, my name is Mort, and I'm one half of Chatterjee and Lal, and today I'd love to give you a brief walkthrough of our ongoing exhibition, Resemblance, the Art of Rustom Siodia and Cumi. Rustom Siodia is an artist who we have shown in a solo capacity in 2019, and here you're seeing examples of his practice. However, for this exhibition, we're pairing him with the work of his own daughter, that is Cumi. And these are examples of Cumi's work. The exhibition takes the audience through nearly 50 years of art making. And indeed, Siodia was born in 1881. He studied first at the J.J. School of Art in Bombay, and then he was the first Parsi and only second Indian ever to study at the Royal Academy in London between 1908 and 1913. Both at JJ and at the Royal Academy, he was immersed in academic realism, that is, the representation of nature as naturalistic landscapes. By the 1920s, he was also engaged with genre and history painting, thinking through the mythologies and histories not only of India, but of Asia more generally. And indeed, that reaches its high point in the late 1920s when he is selected amongst a few other artists from Western India to travel to Delhi and to paint the murals at what is now the Rashtrapati Bhavan. And this work is most probably a preparatory for one of those murals which he painted in 1929. Alongside then the landscapes, the genre and history paintings, we have diverse material by Siodia, including these original drawings for cartoons that would have been published in the Indian dailies in the 1920s and 1930s. Cumi was certainly influenced by her father, and in the first half of the exhibition, one sees landscapes very much in the style of Siodia. However, by the early 1930s, she's a student of Jagannath Ahivasi at the Indian Mural Painting Department at Sir J.J. School of Art in Bombay. Ahivasi is teaching a synthesis of styles such as the Ajanta murals, of Indian miniature painting, and indeed of Western classical painting, Renaissance period. And it was during the 1930s and the 1940s that Bombay Revival School painting really was the dominant school of this region of India. And in fact, we are lucky enough in the exhibition to have two portraits of Ahivasi by his student, Cumi. One painted in the 1930s in the Bombay Revival School style, and the second in a more naturalistic school, and this was painted in the 1960s. So these two portraits, in a sense, give an idea of the parallel art careers of Cumi. And indeed, she was active exhibiting in India and internationally right from the 1950s onwards. A rare example of a woman artist who indeed had a practice and was exhibiting widely during this period. I think there are a number of factors for this. One obviously was the fact that she was the daughter of a famous artist. The second is also, I think, the encouragement of her husband, Homi Dallas, the famous architect who was responsible for so many buildings of the period. One work in particular I'd like to draw your attention to is this fabulous study of a family member deeply engaged in this daily work of sewing. And it's the concentration imbued in the subject by Cumi that I find so compelling. So between Cumi and Rustom Siodia, we feel fortunate to have put together this exhibition. We hope you have enjoyed this brief walkthrough. We hope that you might be able to come and see the exhibition in person, and we look forward to you visiting future exhibitions at Chatterjee and Lal. Thanks so much.